All right, how's everybody doing out there today? You're watching Shiloh's Boxing. We are out here today enjoying this 80-degree weather. I want to go ahead and recap and talk about Jake Paul confronting Ryan Garcia live on YouTube about his dirty drug test. Jake Paul went on YouTube talking to Ryan Garcia live for everybody to hear, trying to get him to admit about his dirty drug test, trying to get him to admit about if he ever took steroids before, and also trying to get Ryan Garcia to see if he has submitted for the Plan B drug test to see if he is clean or dirty. He also went online and stated that if Ryan Garcia has ever taken steroids before, that he would be upset with Ryan Garcia and no longer talk to Ryan Garcia again as a friend, because he is close with Devin Haney also, and he likes Devin Haney as a person. Now, this is Jake Paul we're talking about. He also went online and stated that if Ryan Garcia did take steroids, that it would be effed up because he likes Devin Haney as a person, and he thinks Devin Haney is a great guy, and we all go into the ring, he stated, and put our lives on the line. And if you were taking steroids, then that would be effed up, because that would not be fair, and you could have put Devin Haney's life on the line and could have killed him. So Jake Paul tried to get Ryan Garcia to open up and admit to his dirty ways, and Ryan Garcia stated that he has never taken steroids before. He is sticking to his story. He's insisting that he has been set up by the boxing committee for these dirty UAs, and the allegations on him are wrong and they are not true, and people are lying on him, and I, specifically me, I believe it's all BS. You know, this is not a movie where people set people up. This is not where people go off and just commit a crime and try to set people up. You know, this is boxing. Ryan Garcia did pee clean. I'm gonna say he did. I admit he did pee clean before the fight, and found dirty after the fight. So somewhere along the line there is a little bit of foul play when it comes to this UA and these allegations that the boxing is trying to say Ryan Garcia is dirty of. So there is a lot out there. Just like Tim Bradley said and Paul Malignaggi, before we get to the bottom of this, it's going to be pretty long out there. We're not going to be able to get to the bottom line as of yesterday. There's a lot to prove, and to be able to prove it, you got a lot to evidence to show, you know. And Ryan Garcia, now he's going to be found guilty, you guys. I don't think they're going to overrule the statings, and I don't think they're going to say that he's clean of his ways. I don't think they're going to say that he was set up. You know, I don't think there's enough evidence for Ryan Garcia to be able to prove that he say, she say that he was set up for these dirty ways. So I feel like Ryan Garcia is going to be found guilty. He also stated that if he was found guilty, that he would quit boxing forever. We all know that a lot of people just go online and say that to try to prove that they're innocent, but he kind of sounds like he's innocent, you guys, the way he's talking, the way he's sticking to his story. So it kind of sounds like, man, Ryan Garcia might not be guilty of dirty UAs and drug tests. You know, we do know, like I said in my last video, we did see an IV put into his arm. We did see the fluid that was in the IV. So who knows what he could be taking? Who knows the substance that he could be taking? Maybe it's a natural substance that he could have in his body. And of course, there is a lot of natural proteins out there that people can take that makes them stronger, that makes their body and their bones feel stronger, and helps regain muscle faster too. And you can take it. It's not illegal. So maybe he was taking stuff like that, like whey protein, maybe somewhere in that type of powder form, you know. You never know. Maybe another organic form of some organic protein where it's just original, you know, like who knows. But he does have a lot to talk about. He does have a lot to prove, and we are all waiting to hear the answer on this, because me, as a boxing promoter for my YouTube channel, for Shiloh Boxing, I am a big fan of Ryan Garcia. I have been following Ryan Garcia since day one of his career. So I do a lot of videos on Ryan Garcia, but I hope he's innocent, you guys. I hope that it is just he say, she say, and they leave him alone, and we can go ahead and see the next fight with Ryan Garcia. And I'm believing that it's going to be against Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Maybe Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis has submitted on YouTube that he will, and on Twitter, that he will accept the rematch for the Ryan Garcia fight. So hopefully we can go ahead and see that fight coming up. But hopefully they'll clear him, and we'll go ahead and see the next future here in the next 2024 and see these next big fights, because this is bad for boxing, if you ask me, for them to try to say that he's guilty for steroids. And if he is guilty for steroids, it's really bad for boxing, you guys. You know, I don't know how he's going to be able to prove his innocence, but maybe there's a way, because like I said, he is a millionaire and he can hire some of the best lawyers to prove his innocence. So we'll just see. All we can do is sit back, wait and watch, and hopefully everything just settles over and they clear him and let him go on and fight, because he was looking good in that fight against Devin Haney. He was jacking him up, so he had that left hook and he had that right uppercut, and that jaw of Devin Haney was swollen and looked like he was feeling pretty bad. Like, I felt bad for both of them, because they're friends, for one, and for two, they should never been fighting. You know, I think that was more of the dad's ego. Bill Haney versus Ryan Garcia's dad, you know, Garcia Sr. So I feel like it was their ego and De La Hoya's ego against Bill Haney. So I don't think it had a lot to do with Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Well, if it did, more power to it, but we'll see. So hopefully they'll clear the allegations against Ryan Garcia, and hopefully we can move on in 2024 and see some bigger and better things with this boxing man, because UFC's taking over and we got bare knuckle boxing trying to step in and take over too. So boxing, if you ask me, is kind of fading, but hopefully that will clear him and we can get some of these big fights, because right now I would like to see Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis rematch. I think that's the next biggest name, biggest fight. I don't want to see Rolly Romero in the picture no more. You know, I don't think he's on the same level as some of these other fighters. I would also like to go on and see Ryan Garcia versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz. I think that would sell pretty good. Or Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis rematch. So we'll see. So Ryan says that he'll fight him at 140 with a 10-pound weight clause up to 150 pounds. He'll sign with Gervonta Tank Davis. So we'll see if Gervonta will take it, but I doubt it, because that's a bigger Ryan Garcia, and I don't think Gervonta will want any piece of that cake. So I think we'll just go ahead and see the next fight between Ryan Garcia versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz, because that could even beat Tefino Lopez, you know what I mean? But I think Ryan Garcia will run through Tefino Lopez and become undisputed champion. I think Ryan Garcia is the next name in boxing if he is cleared. So he has to get cleared first, and then from there we can move on and go from there. So you guys stay tuned. We love you out there in the YouTube world, and you are watching Shiloh's Boxing, and show your boy the love, and let's go ahead and clear Ryan Garcia and go on for the next fights, you guys. So I love you guys, and stay safe, you guys, and let's just keep uploading these videos. I like what I see out there on YouTube. I see all these personal channels starting to upload, and people starting to get involved, and that's what we want to see. So hey, let's hit that subscribe button on everybody's channel, and let's everybody just learn off each other and come together. All right, you guys, stay safe. Peace.